new tonight, an oasis coming to the food desert near downtown Indianapolis.
Yeah, a new grocery store is getting ready to launch near 10th and Rural, and neighbors cannot wait. Wish TV's Dan Klein joins us now. And Dan, this is a spot that used to be a grocery store.
Yeah, and if you're driving by on 10th Street, you'll see that vibrant paint of the on the side of the building, the Pogues Run Grocery. It was an organic co-op and cafe that lasted 7 years until it closed last year. But since it shut its doors, it's not easy to find fresh fruits and vegetables, and so a pair of nonprofits are teaming up to bring a grocery store back. A new name and new ownership with a goal to help other small groceries all across the city. It may not look like a lot from the front, but this storefront with the lights on is a sight for sore eyes, especially when you see the glow from the tomatoes, potatoes, and other vegetables inside, ready for a hungry mouth. Kenneth King lives close.
Not too far, probably like 5 blocks.
But since Pogues Run closed, it's more than a mile walk to get to the nearest grocery store, the Kroger on the far side of Sherman Drive. A bottle of milk, a few cans, gets heavy quick.
It's toting very hard.
In fact, you'll see several people carrying bags and walking along 10th. People we talked to call it one of the more dangerous places in the city, and some believe that's no coincidence.
Because if you don't have food in the homes, then that is directly correlated to the violence in our communities.
But at least one part of the equation is set to change. Healthy Harvest Market at Brookside is ready to launch. It's the brainchild of Dee Ross, founder of the Ross Foundation, and Jonathan Lawler, founder of Brandywine Creek Farms, both nonprofits.
The problem is not that we're not growing enough. Farmers are doing their end. It's a logistics problem. The food needs to come to where it's needed.
Like here on the Far East Side. One key difference from Pogues Run, there will be more than organic here. And there's a few empty spots on the shelves by design, ready for suggestions from the community.
Not what we think they need, but what they tell us they need.
The men hope to eventually have home delivery to those who can't make it here. They also want to be a food hub and distributor, bringing costs down for other small grocery stores across the city.
And you provide healthy food, nutritious food, access at an affordable price. I think that makes a huge difference.
So a man who grew up on a farm and one who grew up on the streets, an unlikely partnership, but one forged by a common mission and vision.
Skin color doesn't mean anything.
But this nondescript storefront might mean just about everything to neighbors like King.
Yes, it will.
An oasis in a food desert.
That's very nice.
Now, the soft introductory opening is this Saturday at 10 a.m. with a full grand opening sometime in December. Now, they hope to bring that cafe back here too eventually. But before that, they plan to give out 200 Thanksgiving meals on Thanksgiving Day at noon. Reporting in the studio, Dan Klein, Wish TV News 8.